Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. And thank you for joining. Okay, we've had our Thursday night press conference. We weren't happy. We had the Friday night one. Sorry, I'm sniffing now because I got COVID. I already told you that. Just coming down. We got the Friday night press conference. We were even more angry. Well, just when you thought things could not get any worse, they got a lot worse. Today was disaster. I'm not happy, okay? Let me continue. It's been that bad that people are using my gifts. They're using my gift, they're copying my gift. Oscar has copied my gift and he's smashing my guitar. Just come down, that's my guitar. Okay? Wait, there's more. Let me show you. Here, Darren Shepherd has a picture of my Ferrari. He smashed my Ferrari. Darren, what have you done? You smashed my Ferrari. He says, we have some work to do. Oh, yeah, we got a bit of work to do. Thanks, Darren, for smashing the Ferrari. But we're going to have to fix this Ferrari, okay? Now, let me get back to my screen. Where's my screen? Okay, let's get back here. Now, remember I told you, okay, round 1 and round 2, don't worry about it, okay? As long as you're in the top 10,000, it's enough, okay? If you're in the top 20,000, it doesn't matter, okay? Because you're not far away, because everyone's having a disaster. And if they're not having a disaster, they've just fluked it, okay? They've dodged all the bullets. It's impossible. We're going to go to the first game. Like, they didn't waste no time. They just wanted to give it to me on the very first game. The first game, North Melbourne versus West Coast Eagles, okay? Now, from the Eagles, okay, who did I have? I mean, I didn't get Dom Sheet. Luckily, I mean, he had a big last quarter, but he was terrible. Okay, he just came good towards the end, or second half he came better. But Ginby, very impressive, 85. Very happy. Okay, this is what I expect from my players. Okay, now Oscar Allen scored 64, kicked 2 goals. That's the reason why I said you don't pick full forwards. Okay, that was the perfect reason. Now, rookie-wise, who do we have here? Chessa. 20 points, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, now, there's all these good rookies around, alright? All the good ones to pick from. But why would I pick the good rookies? We're not gonna have the bad ones, okay? I'll just go pick the bad ones. Don't worry about the good rookies. Try to make the competition more interesting. So I go for the bad ones. I pick Chessa, okay? And he scores 20. It's unbelievable. He must not play, okay? You got to score 20. Just don't play. Don't come. I'm going to get rid of you, Chessa. Are you just sitting, Chessa? I'm going to give you one more chance, and then you're gone, okay? I'm giving you a chance. But that's it. There was nothing else to watch from here, okay? The rest was no show. Now, we go to North Melbourne, all right? Now, can someone explain to me how it's possible, all right? Sheasel, yeah? Playing on a half-forward line. He plays half-forward for the whole practice games. 4 quarters at half-forward in one game and 3 quarters at half-forward for the other game. So I don't pick him because he's a half-forward. I don't want to pay $200K for a half-forward that plays for North Melbourne. So that's the common logical thing to do, okay? I don't pick him. But he goes and plays half-back for the whole game. Scores 114. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so Sheasel's he's signed the books, he's signed the paperwork already. He's coming to Abs Magic next week, okay, at the expense of Flanders, which we'll talk about later on, okay, but Sheasel is coming in. Now, what else happened at North Melbourne? Zeeble, he went nuts, he went 102. I had him all year in my team, okay, well, I dropped him because we saw Errol Goulden play good. So Errol Goulden, he sort of replaced Errol Goulden, and Errol Goulden played good anyway. So I've got no problems with not selecting Jack Zeeble, okay? But I've got to bring him in now. So Jack Zeeble also is coming into my team. So we've got 2 North Melbourne players coming into my team next week, both of them. Zeeble and Sheasel, both of them are coming in. They've signed their contracts. They're coming into Abs Magic. Now, just coming down. Let's keep going. Comden, he scores -3 in the practice game. So I don't want Comden. Why would I pick Comden? You know, that's why I picked Chessa, because he scored a 20. But why would I pick Comden? He hasn't scored 83. Now I've got to pick Comden. I've got to find money for. I've got to find a spot for Comben, or I've got to find a spot for him. Will Phillips, he was a sub, so I didn't pick him. Okay, he scored 65. I want to tear my hair out. Okay, this is disaster. Now, some bad. Well, I had Powell in my team as well. Okay, I got rid of Powell and I brought in and not that it went any better. I brought in Flanders. Flanders and Powell switched, but Flanders doesn't do much better anyway himself. But Powell scored 72, but luckily I didn't get him. Some of you may have him. I didn't have Goda, thank God. Scored 57. 200k for a 57 is disaster. That was the reason I didn't start with Sheasel, but Sheasel played off halfback. Sheasel was magnificent. I've never seen nothing like him. He just wants the ball. He's like another Dacos. He looks like Dacos. He actually runs like Dacos. He doesn't look like Dacos, but he acts like Dacos. He thinks he's Dacos. Something wrong with him. Someone tell him he's not Dacos, he's Sheasel. Okay, just come down, Sheasel. Now, if some of you brought in Sherry, I apologize. I'm sorry, okay? He got injured. It's just bad luck. Lucky you don't lose any money, okay? Get one of the good boys, okay? English look good. Gorn look good. Just get one of them to switch Sherry. Find some cash. Get rid of Sherry now. Bergman was another rookie. Scored 52. Probably a pass, okay? He's gonna lose his spot. We've got Hall coming. We've got Taron Thomas coming. He's gonna lose that spot. So don't worry about him. But the big one here is Sheasel and Zeeble. They both have to come in. Now, if you started Luke McDonald, he did okay as well. Now, LDU went at 143, and he's only 520k. He's cheap as chips, or 530 or something like that. He scored better than the big boys that are 700k. So you got to watch him for another week. I mean, I need 10 trades to get the good ones. So I can't get them all, okay? So I'm going to only use 2 trades this week. I don't want to use my boost jets. All right, let's continue. So when you think that things cannot get any worse, they did, okay? It was even worse in the next game. It was torture watching this game, okay? Let me explain now. Well, for starters, Brisbane Lions. Dunkley was my captain, okay? Now, at half-time, he was something like 70. I even put it on Twitter. I was so happy. He was at 70. He only scored 38 more points for the second half. How do you only score 38 points for the second half? And I had 3 kicks for the whole game. This is my captain. 3 kicks. It was terrible. Luckily, he had 9 tackles. That's what saved him. It's better than nothing, okay? 108 because the Bont went worse, okay? So I was going to have the Bont, so it actually worked out good that I had Dunkley. But it wasn't what I was after. Now, if you had Lockie Neal, 670k you paid for him, scored a 95. This is a disaster, okay? Having Lockie Neal, you can't get rid of him either. You got to hold him now because there's so much things to change around. Now, McKenna, he went 93. Now, we've got to get McKenna. I was going to get McKenna, okay, but I read something on Twitter that they said, do not get McKenna. He won't have any game time. Don't get him. So I didn't get him, okay. Sometimes you don't listen to people on Twitter, okay, so I should have not listened. I was going to get him. Wilmot, I have to keep him. Scored 51. All right, he just stays in there. He just stays there. He's going to do nothing. It's just going to keep him. I can't get rid of... I'm going to get rid of Chesser, so I might as well keep Wilmot. What else? Who else was disaster here? Let's have a look. Well, McKenna went good. Now, some people wanted Coleman. I mean, 69 points. You don't get Coleman. That's why you don't pick up a player like Coleman. What's wrong with you? Some of you people don't want Coleman. You can't get Coleman. He's not a primo. Okay, so forget about him. McCluggage had a bad game. 68. Where else are we? Okay, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else here. There's all just a... Well, Dunkley is going to be one of our primos, so luckily he's still a captain option every week, but he got smashed in the second half. Butters buttered him up, okay, literally buttered him up, okay. Now, let's go to Port. Now, Horn Francis, how did he score 136? He was on like 35 points at half-time. He scored 100 points in the second half. He went nuts. He woke up. Something happened to him. Unbelievable. So now I have to get him. Now, how do I get... Actually, let's go back to Brisbane Lions. Sorry, just wait there, Home Francis. Let's get back here. I forgot something. Ashcroft, 200k, 55, looked lost. I mean, he's a young boy, okay? They put him in the midfield. Don't put him in the midfield. Okay, he's not ready for midfield. Play him off half back like the other ones are. Get him used to playing footy. Don't put him or play him half forward. Don't play him in the midfield yet. He's not ready. Okay. You got big bodied players. Use them. Let Ashcroft build into his career. Okay. Scored 55. It's not enough. Highly owned. If you jump off him, it could be huge for you. Okay, that's something to consider because he's going to be highly owned. So whilst people are scoring 50s, you can get bigger scores. I'm actually planning. I won't tell you my plan, but it's a good plan. It's really good. All right, I'll tell you another day. Okay, just calm it down. Let's get back to Horny Francis. Okay, the Horny man, he was so good. Okay, very impressed. 136. He's coming in my team. I don't know where I'm going to fit him. I'm going to find a spot for him. Okay, who else was good here? Butters and Rosie is the same thing, but different name. Okay, they're the same player. They're twins. Okay, 1 week Butters is going to score 4 points more than Rosie, and the following week Rosie will score 4 points more than Butters. They're the same thing. Now, Lysette, 87. It's not bad. All right, but it's not good enough. All right, so but it's not. It surprised me actually. He did. I wasn't expecting 87 from him. Houston, no good. All right, 86, no good. Lockie Jones, some people were talking about, he's not good. Don't think about him. Now, the big surprise was Ollie Wines. He hardly got any midfield time. It was all taken by Francis, by Butters, and by Rosie. These three were just jets. Okay, so very impressed by Port Adelaide. They impressed me a lot. The Lions looked slow. I thought the Lions this year were going to win a flag favourites with the addition of Dunkley and the addition of Ashcroft. I thought they can't go wrong. They didn't lose anyone. But I was mistaken. They look slow. So that's very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this game. So another recruit, Horn Francis. We'll have to get him in the following week. Let's see if we can do it again. Luckily, he's only owned by 3.5% of people, so not many people own him. So it didn't cause much damage. Okay, next. All right, we go to the Melbourne versus Western Bulldogs game. Okay, now, this game would have been some disaster for most of you. Okay, again, you can't help bad luck. Okay, and we've had a lot of bad luck. Now, I didn't have Jones, I got rid of him. Can you believe this? The only thing I did proper this week was not have Jones. I thought I didn't want to have a fullback. Okay, so I didn't pick him. I got rid of him, and I picked someone else who hasn't played yet for St Kilda. You'll see him tomorrow in action, but I didn't pick Liam Jones. Thank God I didn't pick Liam Jones. Oh my God! I mean, he scored 5. He probably would have scored 10. Okay, if he played the full game, might have gotten to 10 because he didn't play that well even when he was on 5. Right, he was having a really bad game. Now McLean, 21. You can't pick him. Okay, he's no good. He was a sub. When he came on, he didn't do nothing. So he's going to be no good. Now, let's go up. Baker didn't do much. He scored 43. Not enough. He's a sub-risk as well, Baker is. He's not going to make us much cash. He scored 100 in the practice game. He looked so good. That was a practice game. Okay, so in the real stuff, that's why Melbourne didn't play him that much. Now we know why. Yeah, Baker might not make much money for us. Now, the shock. All right, well, Bruce, if you had Bruce, he's not going to score you much points either. You can't have him in your forward line. You got to put him on the bench if you're going to play him, but he's no good. Dale, what a disaster. I had Dale in my team, okay, and I took him out. Can you believe it? Actually, I had Dale and Jones both in my team. I took them both out. I replaced Jones with a St Kilda boy, which you'll see soon. But Dale I replaced. Where is he? With Richards. Thank God for that. Richards scored 106. So Richards... and the only reason I did this was because of Dacos. I wanted to bring Dacos in. So I put Richards on. And I was going to use Richards as a decoy just so I can get his cash and getting Dacos. But now I'm not getting Dacos. I don't want Dacos because I've got too many other things to fix. Just calm it down. Okay, so Richard stays in my team, and luckily I don't have Dale. That's a bullet dodged again. And McRae, 106. That's disappointing. All right, he's a 33 touches, 60%. Bontempelli, 60%, 25 touches. Some of you would have captained him as well. Scored 107, similar to my captain, which went 108. Libba, the one I was talking about pre-season. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I called him my weapon. People laughed at me. They said Libba's the fourth best midfielder at the Dogs. Well, let me tell you something. He's the best midfielder right now. Well, actually, Troy Laurie's, but he's the second best midfielder. Look at Bailey Smith, 76. He's a disaster, 51%. No, these are professional football players. They don't know how to kick the ball. How do you become a how do you train these guys? What kind of training do they do? I'm not just talking to the Dogs. I'm talking about general. Richmond players, Dogs, the whole lot of them. They can't kick it. They've forgotten how to kick a ball. I used to kick it in my backyard. I used to kick the ball accurate every time by myself. Kick it to myself as well. I had no friends, just coming down. Anyway, and English looked very good. I hope Shrek does as good as English, because English, I was getting jealous. Okay, if you are in English, I'm very jealous of you right now. Just coming down. Okay, well, I'm actually more jealous if you are in Gorn. But let's get to Melbourne. Gorn. 140. Oh my God, he looked good. He's so good. And the surprise packet was Pickett's, all right? But the only thing here is he's got 144 Supercoach points, but kicked 4 goals. So he's not going to give 4 goals every week, so he won't get that score. But he's a good 90s player. He's not bad. He's a high risk, and he got reported. He's possible out for 1 week, all right? He charged at Bailey Smith. He was upset because Bailey Smith can't kick the ball, so he said, I'll not give you a couple of taps so you can kick the ball better. Anyway, so Pickett, I don't know. Is he available to get in? Let him play another game. Let's see what happens. But he played up the ground a lot. Played a lot of midfield as well, which is a problem for Oliver, because Oliver, he went at 69%, which is reasonable. 70%, 69, it's the same thing, okay? But 113 points for a 700k player. That's why you don't pay it, all right? Round 1, you just can't pay that kind of money, because the rest of your team, the structure's gone. You're going to have rookies scoring 20s and 30s on your team. You can't all pick the right ones in round 1. So, Oliver, 113. He had a couple of mates. Where's the other mates? 600k player. Petrarca, 97. That's not enough. Okay, and that's 2 behinds. He went at 50%. Another one that could... Petrarca at 50% is ridiculous. All right? This is supposed to be one of the best players that plays football at 50%. Unheard of. Now, Chandler. They've got a cherry here for Chandler. You've got to get him in now. I've got to find a spot for Chandler. How am I going to get all these rookies in? Where am I going to find the cash for him? No, I got the cash. Where am I going to find the spots for him? Now, Chandler at 93. Had to get him in. Now, I forgot one player at the West Coast game. His name is Cole. I've got to get him in as well. He went big. So that's another, and he's a defender, a good spot. So I don't know if I'll get him, because I'd rather get the cheap ones and make some cash. So Chandler's another one. Now, going down here, Grundy. I did a player review on Grundy. If you saw it, I said do not touch him. I was right. Okay, sometimes I have to listen to myself, which I did. I didn't get him. And that's the same reason why I got in Ed Richards. I did his player review. Okay, I loved it. And I said, sometimes I can listen to myself, okay? I just listened to myself. I did his review. I said he's good. And I got him. And it worked. So my player reviews were actually worthwhile. All right? Let's go down here. Is there McVie, another rookie? 50. No, not good enough. And if you've got him, it's unfortunate. I don't even know if he's going to have a lot of game time or a lot of games. I don't know if he'll get 7 games back to back. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Melbourne. All of our fans will be very upset with that 113. You needed a 130, okay? Especially in this game, because this is a game he wasn't tagged on. He's got the tagging games coming up. Anyway, let's continue. We now go to the Gold Coast versus Sydney game. I want to show you a tweet that I tweeted out. Okay, this was my tweet. This was from in the morning. I tweeted this. My 4 players with their disposal efficiency: Taranda was 56%, Hopper was 61%, and Braun was 47%. I thought Braun was bad. Oh my God! It gets worse. Wait till you see what I'm going to show you. You're gonna fall off your chair. Actually, I fell off my chair. I got a sore head. I fell off my chair. I'm going to sue him. Okay, let me show you. Constable, actually, he improved. He had 13 kicks for 13 points. How do you have 13 kicks for 13 points? It's unheard of. I've never heard of it. He had 23 kicks and 5 handballs. 23 kicks, 5 handballs, 57 points. You're going to be kidding me. That's unheard of. Okay, that's a 91 fantasy points he got. 91. But only 57 Supercoach points. You know why? Because I own him. That's why. Just come down. Anyway, 46%. I thought Braun was bad. It gets worse. I need someone to train my boys. My boys can't kick the ball. They're very bad. They got to learn how to kick. Okay, Constable. It was a shock. Now another rookie here, Euland. If you got him, scored 59. I don't know if his job score is any good. Okay. It's an average score. All right, for a rookie. Now, disappointing, Ben Long, if you got him, I'm lucky we jumped ship because I took only 12 disposals. Ben Long, 12 disposals. Okay. Charlie Constable, 28 disposals. They got the same score. 12 disposals to 28 disposals. Okay. Same score nearly. How is that possible? I've never heard of this. Okay. Now, Flanders, he's the one I got in. Because I didn't get Sheasel, I got Flanders instead. Because Flanders costs more money. Because if you pay more, you should get better players. Is that right? Well, no. Flanders scored 63. And I'm very lucky to get that because he was on 30 at half time, 30 at 3/4 time. He had a big last quarter. he got lucky because I was going to throw him off the plane. If he was on the plane, I was going to throw him down. But luckily, he's had his spot. Okay, he's still in there. Scored 63. Had 19 touches. We're at 78%. 2 goals. That's actually a low score for that. He actually played a good game. Anyway, Jarowitz played against nobody and only scored 140. That's actually not enough. All right? If you're going to play against nobody and only score 140, what happens when you play against somebody? Okay, so actually, that's worrying, to be honest. Now, Raul had a good game. Okay, he did have a good game last year too at this time. Took Miller, 113. That's not enough. 660k player scoring 113s. Because we know what happens. The magic number is it eats up your cash. Okay, when you don't score points, the magic number's gonna eat your cash. He's gonna drop as well. Anderson was disappointing at 91. That's not enough. Who else is here? Ben King, if you got him, if you fielded him, oh my God, 18 points. You can't field him. Okay, is not good. Okay, King. That's pretty much it. That's it for them. Let's go to Sydney. Okay. Blakey, disappointing, 63. Anyone else? Heaney, 71. Of course, Heaney scores 71 because we're not playing the top 10 anymore, and JP doesn't own it. If JP owns Heaney, Heaney will be going 120, 130 right now. Okay, so it's because JP doesn't own him. He went 71. Who else? Luke Parker, 89. It's not enough. Callum Mills, 97. 640k player, not enough. 97. That's actually very disappointing. Only 20 touches. 7 tackles included in that. But the player, Lloyd had a good game, 101, but I wouldn't touch him. Warner went at 114. 30 touches. That's impressive. Another one like LDU. The cheap ones are firing and the expensive ones are not firing. If you just pick the 500k players, you'd be laughing right now. Goulden, 115, another star. And Rampy went nuts. All right, 330k or something Rampy is off memory. 148. Now, I have no coolionis to pick Rampy, but if you got the coolionis, Rampy went good. Now, Goulden's a star, 115. And he just had a casual day out. All right, but That's it for today. Now, that's it with these team reviews. Now, the main thing is tomorrow there's more disaster coming because Sundays it's actually bigger disaster. So I'm too scared to look. I've got no trades that look. Just come down with these players going so bad. Just give me a break, okay? Just let my players play good. That's what I want from the Supercoach gods. Let my players play good, okay? Just one day, okay? Just one day, and then I'll be at ease. I'll just do 2 trades. I'll be happy. I don't want to do 3 right now, but if you're having a bad week, okay, don't worry. We all are, okay? So everyone is having a bad week. If you're having a good week, you've been blessed, okay? It's unbelievable. We're going to have time to fix our teams up. Most of us should have got most of it right, all right? I said 95%. Well, let's aim for 80%. Let's hope that most of us got 80% right. If we fix up another 10% of that, it'll be 90%. Our team will be going at 90%. We're not going to go at 100 coming to round 3 to round 7, all right? But we'll slowly build it up. But I'm expecting a top 10,000 finish for Abs Magic. All right? I'm not expecting like last year top 1,000 because I didn't get it all right. I got a lot of wrong. Sheasel really killed me. All right, that hurts. Zeeble hurts. A lot of things hurts. All right, so my captain hurts. Brawn hurts. It just goes on. The list goes on and on. It doesn't stop. Okay, a lot of problems, but you've all had your problems too. So I'm not gonna sit here and talk about my problems because we've all got the same problems. Okay, just calm it down. Anyway, we're gonna fix our teams. We're gonna be cool. We've got 4 days to fix our team. All right, we're gonna make sure it's perfect. Right decisions. I've already made my decision already. It's gonna be Sheasel and Zeeble. Okay, from North Melbourne, both gonna come in. Braun and Flanders both out. Simple as that for me next week. But I'll show you when I do it. But it's going to be that. It's going to be as simple as that. Anyway, that's all for today. Everyone, good luck tomorrow. If your captain's playing tomorrow, extra good luck for you. Okay? Now, everyone, just calm down. Okay? We'll be good. We'll get through this together. Don't worry. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.